Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. So just a quick rapid fire so we can get right into the action, because I'm sure y'all don't want to just sit here and hear me lollygag. I divvied up the Leafcutter Majors, so we have an even amount in our groups here. I leveled up all the basic fighter ants and the ranged ants to level 3. The Leafcutter Majors, I have the Leafcutter in the center upgraded, so this is kind of what we're looking like here. So I found that we've reached our quantity, but I've improved our quality, so we should be doing a lot better. Our adaptations, as you'll see, I have level 5 and pretty much everything, even for the worker ants and the queen. I did change the Leafcutter Majors for the aura to be that defensive resilient aura to the attack, which reflects damage back. I changed the woodcutter ants to be like just super damaging physical damage. And then the black ants, I just increased their attack speed. They still have that self-preservation, though. And just kind of excavated around, because I found that these guys don't really upgrade if they're next to a wall, but they will upgrade when they're next to like a level 2, I guess, movement tile or something. Not exactly sure what to call it. But, yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting. I'm going to do some quick... I've done a ton of missions to get to this point. So here I am, and we're gonna go ahead and just move into possibly the final experiment. I'm gonna switch to medium because this level's so insanely hard.
I'm afraid we've ran out of time. It doesn't matter if the nest isn't perfect. Run the experiment, then clear out the specimens and bleach the equipment.
Yes, I know. I'm doing it.
And when you are finished here, I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
What was that?
Nothing. Starting the experiment.
Good. Let me know when you have a result.
Okay, my little ants. This is it. The winner will have the privilege of joining me for the ultimate test. The real final experiment. The loser will be relegated to the waste disposal. The former carrions are connected. Let the war commence!
Sorry, I know I'm doing some last minute upgrading.
I wonder which colony will strike first.
I say that, but I see more upgrades. So our objective is just to kill that annoying queen. This is like a army ant.
The Ereptus finally
Queen.
meet. Interesting combinations. I wonder which is more effective. Our Ereptus are beating back their counterparts. Victory seems within their grasp. But what's this? Could it be the almighty hand of God?
Oh, he's gonna squish some ants up here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we seem to be pushing.
Progress, my Ereptus. Strike at your nemesis. There can be only one.
Oh my gosh, the fighting. Oh, here come the army ant majors. Oh, these guys are powerful. Okay, we seem to be somewhat... Nope, they're breaking through. They killed a lot of our majors. And there goes our back line there. Alright, let's go ahead and group up again. And we're going to try to push yet again. Let's at least do it right here. Okay, we got a lot of our majors back. Gosh, they produce so many ants. I just got to beat this initial wave, I think, and I'll be okay. I'll be able to push again. We just need to mass up. Alright, we are a blob. Let's go. I don't know why some of the ants seem to just come back here and screw around and then leave.
The great battle has disturbed The praying mantis.
He didn't last very long. I didn't even notice him. He couldn't even finish his sentence before he was dead. At least now we got some food. Some extra food, anyway. Okay, our major ants are nice and grouped up together. I wish some of our tinier backline troops were here.
Quickly, my little raptors. You wouldn't want to be caught by the finger of death.
Gosh. Oh, he is so annoying. That, like, wipes my troops. Makes it extremely difficult to push into this nest. I wish my ants were faster up here. It takes forever for them to walk across the field. Oh my gosh, are you out
Excellent
of
progress, my raptors.
troops?
Strike at your nemesis. There can be only one.
Kind of seems like they're out of troops. Wow, I never knew they could just run out of troops before. Interesting. Well, I assume it has that royal jelly thing where, like, if it takes damage, it auto pops enemies. Oh wow, we won.
Perfect. I knew my raptors would prevail. Now we can prepare for the real.
Have you finished yet?
Yes, our raptors have dominated the Formicarium.
Wonderful. I expect a full report by the end of the week. For now, you can start by clearing away. Make sure anything contaminated with that jelly goes straight to the incinerator.
Yes, very good.
Okay, let's get extra territory, because I do believe we're getting moved to a new Formicarium. Seeds have been dropped on the
Jelly
surface.
to the incinerator. The jelly is for my ants, and no one is going to take it away from you.
Okay. Well, it kind of seems like we're going to collect food, and I'm going to upgrade stuff, because I know whenever they move us from the Formicarium, like, it's going to be... The stuff they're going to give us is based on what we already have, so I'm going to go ahead and use all that, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We're going to go ahead, just save this Formicarium, just in case. And this is officially as far as I've ever been.
Short-sighted, simple, churlish fools. They don't understand. None of them understand. The experiment must proceed. There isn't much time. Quickly, my raptors, into the terrarium. You'll be safe here.
And we got a ton of royal jelly. Let's go for it.
Is it done?
Yes. Look. Gone.
I see. Well, good. It's about time. Anyway, I'm going to need you to make yourself available this afternoon. Apparently, a large quantity of unrefined jelly has gone missing from the overflow vessel, and Supply wants to speak with the whole group about proper checkout procedures. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
What? No. What would I want with unrefined jelly?
Well, quite.
What would I want, indeed?
Interesting. Okay. This is a massive area. Queen and few workers have been moved into a terrarium. Ready for the next experiment. All territory construction food have been lost, but you have been awarded jelly based on your prior colony size. Yep, all good. Telenium. This is an interesting little terrarium we have here. Balticum? I guess? I don't know. Alright, cool. We don't have any food. We have nada. But we do have whatever the heck this is. So let's go for cold blood. Do medium difficulty. Let's see what this place is about. So pervasive. Ants will become free to hatch if the egg has been on the tile for a short period of time before hatching. At level 3, the tile can support 2 ants. Or vigorous. Upon hatching, the ant briefly receives an attack damage, speed, and resistance buff. At level 3, the tile can support 2. Ants will become free if the egg has been on the tile for a short period of time before hatching. I love free units. So I could pretty much replace an entire army. It's essentially what I'm thinking. Okie dokie, here we are.
This Solenopsis invicta fire ant queen has landed on the edge of a swamp. She may be far from her native habitat, but the fire ants are well known for their ability to adapt. Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
Alright, let's stop giving the workers things to do. So they can actually start getting food together. Num 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 grubs. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go ahead and get some actual fire ants now. Some fighters. So 40, that's not too bad. And they're going to be free eventually, kind of. So that's also nice. Ooh, they're on fire. Nice. Fire ants will bite opponents, causing physical damage. However, they also periodically use their stinger, which deals much higher venom damage. Most of their damage comes from the stinger. Duly noted. Duly noted. Okay, let's also get some food stuff going here. Pervasive fire ants will become free to hatch if the eggs have been on their tile for a short period of time. Before hatching, refrain from attacking enemies until most of your tiles are glowing, indicating the hatching has become free. Oh, is that what the glowing is? It's not that they're necessarily on fire. Okay. I thought that was going to be kind of like a sick sign, but I guess not. Don't crack open the overworld just yet. Let's see what kind of enemies we're facing here. The slow larva of the beetle has higher health and damage than many other small creatures. Okay,
The
so
ants
it's
have uncovered a group of hungry checkered beetle larvae.
a bit
The
fierce.
soft grubs may look defenseless, but they have big jaws and appetites to match.
Let's crack open a little bit more stuff here. Just gonna try to be very careful. So I don't think we need to be fighting tons of those beetles since they're a little more damaging than normal small animals. We're just gonna have to be very, very careful. Okay, let's crack open the overworld. I don't see any other place we can really go to that's safe. There's other ants here? I see 2 and 3.
The colony lies in the shadow of a
Interesting.
great titan to the north, an American bullfrog. This large female has
wow.
found the perfect spot to feed, sheltered by foliage and in
If aphid relocation is enabled for a pheromone group, ants that find aphids on the remote milkweed plants will collect them and deposit them on the nearest milkweed plant to their nest entrance.
and in the path of many wandering insects and smaller amphibians. She has no reason to move on. Eventually she will need to be displaced, but for now, the fire ants have more pressing business to attend to. Many of the milkweed plants growing nearby are infested with aphids. Their honeydew excretions present an ideal, energy-rich food source for the fire ants. Aphids far from the nest are vulnerable, however, and are some
If aphid relocation is enabled, ants find aphids on remote milkweeds that will collect them and deposit them on the nearest milkweed to the nest.
sometimes
Okay.
relocate.
If aphid relocation is disabled, the pheromone group, or if the aphids are already on the nearest milkweed plant to the nest, ants will harvest honeydew from the aphids. Okay.
Closer to home, where they can be better protected from predators and thieves.
Interesting. So we eat those weird little... What are those, dandelion thingies? I'm not sure.
The boggy soil surrounding the nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus, nutrients vital for plants to photosynthesize and grow. To survive in this environment, some have evolved to supplement their mineral diet by trapping and dissolving invertebrate prey.
It's pretty cringe. Okay, let's just relocate these aphids, because I'm pretty sure this tree up here is the closest. Ooh, heck, those spiders. Are those all the aphids on that? I think so. It's cool that they're smart enough to do that, though. Let's collect anything that they grow. The six-spotted tiger beetle is fast and will stun its enemies in a medium area with a jab on the ground.
A six-spotted tiger beetle, Chichindala sexcutata, is on the move near the nest. Its metallic green elytra make it unmistakable, and like its other tiger beetle cousins, long legs give it the speed to chase down small arthropods with ease.
Well, that is scary. Okay, well, we already have quite the collection of things to murder us. Let's try to stick kind of close to... this is going to be a difficult one, I think. Because we are weak in terms of ants. The big-headed ant soldiers will hold their own, but don't pose too much of a threat. However, if a colony feels threatened, they may begin producing a more dangerous cast.
A small colony of Phaedolae maurici big-headed ants have established themselves on a hill to the west. Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony, if left undisturbed.
Alright, we'll try not to piss these guys off then. We don't need to be making enemies. We only have one option for it, like, really making warriors anyway, so... Thankfully, most of our stuff is relatively
green
free.
Jumping spider, Lysoman viridis.
As well as leaping into combat, the Magnolia green jumping will briefly gain an increase to attack speed after the jump. It has reasonable damage for low health.
Has ambushed a fire ant. It prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators and prey alike. Out on the ground, it's more vulnerable, but that won't stop it from snacking on lone ants far from the safety of the nest.
Okay. We just got a big-ass spider to eat. Bun apple teeth.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new
crap.
brood.
That is not good. Just lost a lot of our peeps. Okay. I'd really like to take care of that beetle, but it is just having a grand old time murking us. Are these spiders or like... Oh, I forgot we have aphids. What am I doing? I wonder if these are like spiders or are these like those traps that like slowly dissolve. I wonder if they were talking about the plant itself that like would dissolve the ants. Okay, I'm guessing y'all are carrying little bits of food. Yeah, this will be a long game, it seems. Thankfully, our ants are like basically free whenever they die, so I can see it happening, but it's going to be a long, long game, it seems. Let's get another ant in here. Those beetles are quite the pain in my ass. Let's see here. We have some more ants as well. What's the move here? Let's keep messing with these spiders. Fire ants can form pontoons, floating bridges across water, allowing them to reach otherwise inaccessible islands and areas. Placing a marker down in these areas will cause a bridge to form. The water must be the same height as the desired location. That is really cool. So we can build bridges? That's sick. I really like that. That's super cool. Wow, he died pretty quickly. I want this guy if I can. Let's not piss off the bullfrog if we can. What is, wait. What the? Although pitcher ants can provide food, there is a very high probability those ants that try to gather it will fall in and be digested. Unless those ants are cheap to replace, it may be wise to disable gathering as the ants pass.
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar.
The green lynx spider can be encountered on pitcher ants or sometimes found walking between them. Ants climbing a pitcher occupied by green lynx will always be killed. will always be killed. When fighting on the ground, they have very high health and attack damage and can squirt venom, dealing high damage.
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar produced by a yellow pitcher plant.
So
In
we
order
just
to
lost
feed, however,
a lot of
the
ants for no
ants
reason.
must position themselves precariously over a deep vat of digestive liquid. Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in won't be stepping out again.
Okay, very cool. Oh my, whoa. Okay, chill out. Well, we just lost a ton of ants.
The ants have set upon a green lynx spider, Puchecha viridans. She prefers to hunt on pitcher plants, but out in the open...
There must be enough ants in the group to complete the pontoon. Then others can cross it. If the water changes height, ants that are a part of the pontoon will fall or drown. It changes in water height, cuts ants off from the colony. They will panic and die.
Out in the open,
Okay.
she loses her advantage. Far from defenseless, however, when threatened she can spit venom up to 30 centimeters from her fangs.
Dang. Well, life is becoming very difficult for the fire ants. I really want to see this pontoon stuff, though, because the more we collect for these aphids here, they give a pretty good food source. I'm probably going to go for these. Oof. The heck is this a wasp? It's a praying mantis. Okay, this might be difficult. I have to turn off that relocation thing. Well, it's cool that our ants are basically free. I don't know how you fight this otherwise. No clue. Alright, let's just go here. Let's see if we can... Is there like certain... Ah, yeah, there it is. There's the pontoon. They're marked by little areas here. I'm curious if we can kill one of those beetles. Actually, let's kill this spider, get some food. Maybe get another ant. Try to kill that beetle. Because these beetles down here are really making it difficult to
The ants
cross.
must fight.
Oh, and if I do upgrade them, free ants. I'd rather do quantity with these guys, because that kind of seems like their go-to. I feel like investing heavily into a quality fire ant probably isn't the move, since they die so easily and they don't do a whole lot of damage to begin with.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
Yeah, let's stick to underground. I was just thinking about sticking underground, because we can get some
The colony is
food
starving.
here.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Nice. Alright, we got some more food. Totally forgot we're underground and we can kill stuff. More fire ants, please. I wonder how long the wait time is on getting free fire ants. Though relatively weak in attack and defense, the bombardier beetle that more than makes up for with its boiling liquid spray, dealing very high damage in a large area. The attack will take a long time to recharge, making it vulnerable
A
to
bombardier beetle, Brachinus alternans, is hunting for insects outside the nest.
I beg your pardon.
It may seem unwise for it to wander so freely amongst the large amphibians that share the swamp at night, but they would do well to leave it alone. This beetle is a master of chemical warfare.
Ah. Lovely. We've taken 3 of those before, so let's do it again. Let's get a whole new group of ants going. Toad arrival. What? I beg your what's going on? Toad arrival. Okay, let's chill out, pissing people off. It's really cool that they have, like, fish, too. Oh, lizards, I guess, is what they are. I might have to take care of these ants. They're probably going to get a little much. What's toad
At
arrival?
night, eastern narrow-mouthed toads patrol above ground looking for food. Ants make up 75% of their diet, so the small colony must stay alert. To make matters worse, they are excellent diggers. It's only a matter of time before one tunnels its way into the nest.
Great. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Let's engage over here. The eastern narrow-mounted toad will eat ants with its tongue, each one adding to its duration of healing effect. Additionally, it can scoop multiple ants in its mouth at once. That's not good. Amphibian attacks will increase in intensity as time goes on. Work quickly and don't let your guard down. Victory may not be as simple as it seems.
There are intruders in the nest.
Okay, so we need to finish this relatively quickly. Understood. American bullfrog. Why is there a health bar? I think it was just eaten, or yeah, just absolutely demolished by the other frog. I'm actually going to add a ton of storage right here. Let's go ahead and clear out the rest of the... This is a big one, so I'm a little worried. Hopefully we'll be able to survive here. The checkered beetle represents a moderate threat to the colony, with middling health and attack
A
damage.
narrow-mouthed toad has burrowed into the nest. It may be small for a toad, but its appetite for ants is insatiable. Secretions from its skin burn any that manage to escape its projectile tongue.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Stop it. Die. Leave the queen alone. Where the hell? It just popped out of nowhere? Okay. That was scary. That was really scary. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna keep these ants in one massive group. No point in screwing around, I think. But oh, eventually they'll just tunnel their way in here, huh? Actually, I'll keep one of them defending the queen at all times. Because I never know when they're gonna swing in. Okay, hold that thought. Let's gather some more food here. Okay, that was taken care of. Ants sling over here. Gonna have to be careful because apparently these can hop out anywhere. It's a big ass thing of food that I want. Please give it to me. This is probably a massive cavern, isn't it? Whoa, there's a lot of them.
A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosmarus, has been disturbed by the ants. It has the same ravenous appetite and slicing jaws as its juvenile counterpart, but now paired with thick armor plates, it represents a far greater danger to the colony.
Okay. Taken care of. Dealt with.
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
Yeah, good for that bullfrog. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's clear out these areas. And then we will have cleared out our underground area. And we're going to get quite a few more ants as well. And we're probably going to kill some ant hives. I think that'll be nice. Let's kill a couple ant hives. I'm curious if cracking open all this land is going to make it difficult, or make it a lot easier for the frogs to hop in here. If it does, it's going to make me sad.
There are intruders in the nest.
We'll keep 3 fire ants here at a time. I feel like that'll be more than enough. For now, anyway. But we've just got a lot of food, so I think we'll start taking on those larger beetles upstairs, or well, upstairs, on the overworld. Okay. All right, more fire ants, please. Oh, sorry, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Mama Legendary decided to call, so just chatted with her real quick. Planning out my next big army. I think I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and just start placing stuff down. I'm just gonna toss everything to group. To group 1. But I will keep group 2 at least substantially, or at least normally stocked. Well, you know, I'll do you one better. I know a lot of people are like, group it all together, you know, doing all this weird, like, separating into 7, like, stacks is not good, or not it, Chief, so I'll do you one better. I'll show that I'm listening to y'all, and I will put this together as to one giant thing. Just shove all the fire ants in there. Make one massive army. Actually, you know what? Let's not cancel that. This will be as forward as it goes, this little nest here. Okay, we got that. We got tons of food to mess with, too, so this is going really well for us. And our troops are free. It's free real estate. Things are going well for us. Let's just go pick up these. It's interesting that it reverts back to, like, these nuts and stuff like there are in the lab. If you just, like, dismantle it. And it's like, I don't remember if that was a beetle body or, like, a spider that they murdered. Tons and tons and tons and tons of food. Yeah, I think I'll make, like, this whole right side, like, this entire area, starting, like, cutting off here, probably just fire ant nest. If we ever get that big, which I hope we do. It's just free fire ants. And I'll make the nest defense, I think, back here. We'll kind of cut it in half there. So we don't really need a whole lot of anything different besides, like, all we have is worker ants, fire ants, and then food storage tiles. That's literally all we got, so the only way to go is up. Okay, we got all that food. And this will be the last bit of food that we can afford down here anyway, that we can really get our little mandibles on. Go ahead and cut it off there. This straight down will be where we call it for the nest pushing out. Then we'll just go that way. heck? What's this? Did I place this down by accident? Well, it's all together now. Damn, that's a lot of ants. Oh, there actually is a body count. Or a body limit. A body count. Okay, good job, Cole. Oh, it seems to go up. I guess it's unlimited? I don't know. Maybe there's a hard cap eventually. I'm not sure. But, oh boy, are we sure getting a lot of food. Okay. The Queen's Guard, which I'll put here. And that's pretty much all we can seem to muster. So I'm going to go over here. Wow, these beetles have upgraded. Okay. Let's go kill some stuff. Actually, first, before we kill stuff, let's go do this. Give me fire ants or give me death. And I think I'll do the same with the... I'll kind of lump up the food store together is what I'm getting at. Should finish my thoughts. Yeah, I'll kind of push it into here and that'll be that. Are we going to be able to kill some beetles? We're definitely going to be able to kill some spiders, that's for sure.
The ants
Wait, why are
will
you not
fight to
attacking?
the death.
Ants will gather, will climb and fall victim to the Venus flytrap. When passing these, you can disable gathering to stop ants from climbing the plant, or sacrifice enough ants to close all the heads, although they will reopen eventually.
A curious ant has ventured onto a Venus flytrap in search of nectar.
Oh, great.
If it brushes against the hairs on the open, red-tinged leaves, they will snap shut, encasing the ant in an ever-tightening cell.
Nice.
There is no escape.
Well,
the
I'm
prisoner will be slowly digested until nothing more than a husk remains.
confident we'll be okay. Because our ants are free and we have an absolute crap ton of them. I wonder if it just auto uses my food, though. If that's ultimately what's happening, that's kind of upsetting. I wonder if it's just auto-free. It'd be really cool if it was just auto-free. Okay, kill that spider, please. Alright, good stuff. Alright, we've cleared this area. Let's go ahead and kind of head over here and save our ants for... I'm curious if we can kill these, or at least kill the spiders on them. So we will be gathering here and see if we can save our ants to go kill that. So let's take a gander and see. Let's get another ant and another ant, because most of them are free right now, and that's super, super cool. What the hell? Wasp, mantid flies perch on plants watching the area below or attack passing prey. If ants are spotted, it will fly to attack them, and if out of combat for a short time, return to the safety of the plant where it will heal
A
slowly.
wasp mantid fly, Climachala brunea, has descended from her perch into the path of the ants. Unrelated to true mantids, her spiked raptorial forelegs are a perfect example of convergent evolution.
That's sin right there. Interesting. Okay, our ants are
By
gathering
linking
aphid
themselves
stuff.
together, the fire ants have formed a pontoon out of their own bodies.
That's super cool.
It stretches from their home territory to a previously unreachable island, giving them access to new sources of food.
Can we kill these things? I guess not, huh? Okay, let's go do it here as well. We'll come across the pontoon and then just get out of here. I guess we'll slowly disassemble. Disable aphid relocation. Okay, now they
Once
pull apart.
again, dusk sets in over the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal beetles.
The dwarf salamander has high health and attack damage. Enemies outside of melee range can be grabbed by its tongue and eaten. Consuming ants heals the salamander. Well, that's just upsetting. I hate these things.
An ant has been devoured by Eurichea quadradicitata, a dwarf salamander. It is nimble, fast, and slender enough to wiggle through tight crevices in search of food.
Well, this is just not fair. Wait, are the ants attacking? Really tiny ants, too. Alright, sick. That is one dead salamander. Let's go ahead and grab some more ants while we're at it. So just lumping these guys together in a giant freaking group is probably the go-to play. Let's see if I can piss off this spider. Oh, is there not a spider here anymore? I guess not. Alright, let's go across here then and grab as many aphids as we can. Gotta love an aphid. Is this salamander gonna destroy my bridge? I'm assuming it will. Will this kill all my ants too? No? Okay. Let's go back across.
The battle has begun.
And they just auto-disassemble, right? Yep, as soon as there's no ants over there. Nice. Alright, we're going to send our group 1 back to the nest, because I am worried about these toads being an issue. Actually, let's grab our bit of aphid food before we leave. Eliminate the bullfrog threat. So they ultimately want me to kill the big-ass frog. Okay. I think I want to kill all the other ants first before I do that. Let's go ahead and... let's just start making the next ant. Oh,
Predators are loose in the nest.
Interesting. They
The
turned
larvae
those
must
areas
be protected.
into regular dirt. Interesting. So that's why the bullfrogs got over here.
The ants will fight to the death.
Yes, God.
There are intruders in the nest.
Come on, die. Alright, he's eating the larva, right? Certainly seems that way. And they're just going to keep digging until
The
they get to
colony
us.
is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Alright, protect the queen, protect the queen. Ah, nice. Go for the eyes. It's always a good one. Alright, that's one dead frog. Let's just go ahead and scoop these guys that are protecting the queen to the back entrances where the frogs come in. So they're just immediately plugging that hole. And let's move here, because that frog looks like he's about to come out this way. No? He's scared? I would be too. That's a lot of fire ants. I freaking hate fire ants. They hurt like an SOB. Wow, he really just backed off. Yeah, and if the defense group for the queen ever gets way bigger than my primary group I'm using right now, I'll just swap them out. Have one defend the queen and the other one go and attack. Come on, dude. Pop out of there. Let me kill you. Oh, is he going to actually, like, join the center? That'd be really, really cool. That way we can cut across a little bit easier. Yeah,
For the swamp
this side's a little
amphibians,
bit,
the nighttime feast is over.
limited in space, too.
Toads give way to tiger beetles, and the ant colonies step up their activities. If the fire ants are to stand any chance of establishing a long-lasting empire, they must grow quickly. There is no time to waste.
I plan to. We're going to grab this next bit of aphid stuff. And we're going to go kill the ants to the south. Tons of food, yay! Delicious. Alright, let's get some aphids. Oh, it looks like those ants are harvesting it too. They're probably going to get pissed off and take ours. Okay. If that's how it's got to be, then that's how it's got to be. Actually, we might completely avoid them altogether. Nice. They seem to be focused on this plant for some reason. Are they, like, taking shade or something? Oh, I have no clue. Little black ants' ghast or flapping ability can both confuse and weaken your ants, making them take increased physical damage for a short time.
The fire ants have encountered a tribe of Monomoria minimum black ants. These tiny little ants may seem feeble, but the Invicta colony would do well to treat them with caution. Although primarily scavengers, they are armed with powerful chemical secretions and have been known on occasion to invade fire ant nests.
What the hell is this? Oh, that's spiders back. Let's take care of all the obstacles in between us first. Because I am worried that we will have issues with the spider, the beetles, everything. Especially these ants.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Okay. Let's pull back a little bit. Hopefully that pisses it off enough to attack us. The red velvet ant emits a chemical secretion that will mirror a proportion of received damage back as venom. At a low health, it will gain increased speed, occasionally flee, and use powerful stinger, rapidly dealing high damage.
A wingless parasitic wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis, more commonly known as the red velvet ant, has wandered into Invicta territory. Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened. Armed with an extremely powerful sting and displaying bright warning stripes, most creatures give it a wide berth.
I guess that spider's not interested in us right now. Let's see what the aphids have for us. I really want to take care of that spider if I can. See if I can hurt it. I know my ants just immediately die every time this happens, but I really want to kill this spider. No? Doesn't seem too interested then. Alright, let's go try to kill this ant. Hopefully this will not become an issue. Hopefully this beetle does not become an issue. Attack! With all of our might, attack. I've never gotten 100 ants before. Where is your queen? Right there. Kill it! Okay, that beetle did become an issue. So is this army. Okay, well my ants are getting wiped out. But we got a line going. Let's go ahead and just build up a force right here. Let's group together. because they're also grouped up, and we're just going to be dying one at a time at this rate. Wonder how much food the queen will give us. Alright, let's get in there. Die, 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 die. Okay, I feel like I've wiped out a lot of your food supply. Let's attack. Get in there. Fire ants unite.
The Monomoria minimum colony is almost defeated. The Invictor army must press their advantage.
I'm trying, man. I think we've exhausted their supply of resources. Yep. Yep. Awesome. That is one dead queen. Good stuff.
The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen. Now the Invictor colony will enjoy the spoils of war. Defenseless larvae from the vanquished colony will be carried home and fed to the victor's own hungry brood.
I love that. Are my ants just going to auto-harvest all this? Kind of seems like they are. All their stuff is like slowly turning into like food for me to eat. Okay, interesting. Guessing their queen is also food, question mark? I don't know why it wouldn't be. No? Queen is too special to eat? Alright. Alright, that's a lot of delicious food right there. Hopefully we don't stay too much longer in this area. We need to kill more frogs. Alright, let's be sure that we don't overdo our food storage here. No, this will be ant storage. Alright, we got that food. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Gosh, I've never had this many ants before. Oh, I love whenever you have tons and tons of ants. Just makes it feel more ant, I guess. The superior race. Alright, we're about to fill out our actual ant area over there for growth. Then eventually we'll switch the home guard with a main attack group. But 100, I want to say like 30 ants are probably going to be defending the queen from toads. So we'll have that going for us. Okay, all these other chambers are taken care of. It's kind of cute how there's a little light on it. That's so sad. The queen is dead. Alright, good stuff. Alright, we just got a ton of ants from this. We're probably going to rush the other ant colony at this rate, because it seemed like those guys to the west of us were going to get stronger the more we attack them, but it didn't say anything about the guys to the south of us, which are making for quite delicious food right now, if I do say so myself. Alright, start filling out the other one. Tons and tons of ants.
Must defend themselves.
I wonder if I should make bigger workers. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're going to start having some logistical issues here. So I think it's the ant workers that deliver the larvae to the area. So let me expand some of our workers now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think that's everything.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Nice. Well, we just killed the spider. And that's all she wrote for the second ant colony there. And these guys will be good fighters too, I think. We'll cut off there for all that jazz. Alright, I love that. Let's go ahead and grab some of these guys. So many ants on my screen. Oh, we have a little... I was like, where's the separation there? There was one ant in the group for some reason.
Night approaches, and the predators of the day give way to their nocturnal counterparts.
Oh, the spider.
As they encroach on colony territory, battles must be chosen wisely. Spread too thin, the fire ants could find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
We'll be fine. Oh, there's a wasp there. Yep, immediate death. Nice. I am feeling pretty confident in our ability to attack and defend ourselves. We've just become like a snowball effect right now. Let's go ahead and grab these aphids as well.
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle mixes a cocktail of chemicals that react together, boil, and explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
That doesn't sound fun. It's dead, but jeez. Please don't... Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we at least going to harvest the bombardier beetle? You know, since we're going all the way over here, let's grab these aphids then, since we seem to be basically encroaching on the hive. Oh, actually, are we? Oh, no, we're not. Okay.
The fire ants and big-headed ants have met in their first skirmish. Sensing the new danger, the Maurici colony responds by awakening ancestral super soldier genes in selected brood, feeding them until their heads are engorged with muscle.
Okay.
Defenseless caterpillars
Caterpillars will hatch and grow on a plant over time and can be harvested for food. A cleared plant will eventually refill, so more will hatch. As more hatch, it may be worthwhile to
exposed on
return.
the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the passing fire ants. The colony should take advantage while it can. Few meals surrender so willingly.
Okay, toads will be arriving here pretty soon. Alright, there's 3 toads happening right now.
There are intruders in the nest.
There's a massive toad here. Just need to make sure none of them grab the larva. If that happens, I'll switch these guys to group 2 and attack. But I want it mainly focused on the queen. Actually, you know what? I dare say that the workers are more than enough to deal with this. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. The false bombardier beetle's larger size gives it higher health and attack. Its formic acid spray is less damaging with a much smaller radius than the true bombardier beetle, but still packs a punch.
A false bombardier beetle, Galerita bicola, is also on the prowl for small prey
I
tonight.
see.
It impersonates the true bombardier to ward off potential predators, and its mimicry isn't simply visual. It too can spray defensively from its abdomen. In this case, the fluid of choice is the familiar formic acid.
Gonna go ahead and recall group 1 here. I'm a little worried about what the hell's going on in the hive. Oh my gosh, that's so many frogs. They sure are cutting into us. gonna make sure these worker ants can deliver
Predators are loose
as
in the
much
nest.
larvae as
The
possible.
larvae must be protected.
Okay, good. I think we've built more than enough fire ants here. We're going to start focusing on for our attack group, we're going to start focusing more on our defense group here. Okay, cool stuff. Go and grab some aphid. And, yeah, let's go. Well, hold on. We don't really need to piss off these ants quite yet. We don't have enough, we don't have our full might. And since the toads are taken care of, and there's no one going to be attacking the nest tonight, let's just lump all of our fire ants into one. And I'll wait to build up a bit of a group to go attack. Let's gather some food while we can.
Staving off another night of attacks, the Invicta colony once again proves its strength. Despite this victory, there is yet one obstacle that stands in its way. Ever present, the bullfrog looms over the ants. The beast must be defeated.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure we will kill this thing.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
It's okay, it happens sometimes.
The ants must fight.
Seems like they're getting quite a lot of troops as well. Let's go. Hopefully we can dwindle their resources by the sheer amount of ants that we have. Alright, we're in. Where is your queen? Up there. Attack. I wonder if they have to fight bullfrogs. Oh, they got those big ass clipper ants, I guess. Whoa, what was that? Whatever those things are, they are shredding us. We are losing a lot of ants. And our reinforcement chain has been intercepted quite a few times, so I don't think we'll get enough ants to help group up here and push. Come on, keep going. Just shove your bodies into their war machines. Eventually their tracks will stop. Okay, our reinforcements are almost here. Once that happens, I think there'll be no stopping us. But yeah, they're gonna kill us before we can get a huge chunk of troops in. Come on. We need reinforcements. Okay, good. We have at least a clump-ish over here, so we'll be fine now. And I think we've exhausted most of their resources. Good. Alright. Kill them all. That is another W. Goodbye, Queen. It was good knowing you. Kind of.
The Maurici colony has fallen, their champions spent, and their queen vanquished. In the end, they could not stand up to the might of the Invicta army.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I'm just gonna wait till all that deconstructs itself. Let's go ahead and just upgrade.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Oh, we don't have enough food. I am waiting on everything to disappear. We have so many ants in this one group. Crazy. We'll start ferrying some food back. I think we took care of the brood chamber. We'll take care of the areas that are actually dissipated now. So much food.
The ants will fight to the death.
They certainly will. Great risk come great rewards. Alright, and after I pretty much just cleared the map of the ants, so I think I'll go for the bullfrog next. I think I'll do one more night. Have probably an insane amount of toads to take care of, and then I will attack the bullfrog, depending on how bad those toads hurt us, because I assume they're going to be a bit ridiculous. This is an actual ant trail. It's super cool. So many ants. Oh, silly beetle. I wouldn't risk it. Okay. Good stuff. Our food stores are full? Oh. Let's upgrade our food stores then. Yep, just upgrade all of this. Okay, well that's a lot of food storage upgrade. And since
The ants must defend themselves.
they certainly must. Since we've gotten a ton of food, I am going to summon a massive legion of fire ants. My gosh. Right, that's that area taken care of. Let's go here. Actually, let's go here. Dang, I've never had so many ants before. This is crazy. 216. And this game is running like a dream still. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And that'll be where the workers kind of cut off. We don't have a whole lot of more. We don't have a whole lot more to grab from this area. Is that a pine cone? Yes, it is. Okay. Can we eat the pine cone? This should be a food tile. I'm sure the workers do a little bit of damage at least. So they'll be a good defense as well. I don't don't think we'll need any more workers. Okay. If we do, I'm flabbergasted. Because we already have tons of freaking ants over here. And we could stand to expand back here for these fire ants group. Alright, grab the last bit of stuff, then we'll get out of here. Alright, those are the goods taken care of. Let's get some aphid stuff if we can. And I think we're going to attack the bullfrog. Maybe even tonight. Gosh, no wonder fire ants are like such a menace. They just grow. I don't know how I would have really. I think it was a lot easier with the ability to have them just be
ant
free.
has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
But yeah, let's go attack. Actually, let's group up first. Let's group up here. Then we'll attack the bullfrog. Looking nice and supple over there. Wait, what the heck's going on? Or are we harvesting caterpillars? Yep. I'm guessing that's over here? Oh, there's just a bunch of random food there. Alright. Do what you do best. Swarm, my legion. Swarm. The American bullfrog has incredibly high health and attacks hit all ants in a large area with high damage. Enemies at range will be hit with its tongue attack, executing them instantly and causing a healing that stacks in duration for every ant hit. It will attempt to hop off at low health.
The fire ants have mounted their first attack upon the great American bullfrog, Litabates scatesbianus. The brave frontline soldiers are quickly crushed and eaten. They must surround and swarm the enormous creature to stand any chance of defeating it.
Okay. Gosh, they are just
As
getting
the sun
smashed.
sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge. Lone invert.
Larger creatures can be climbed. By default, your ants will do this. Several of your ants will automatically ascend limbs and begin attacking them, not only causing damage, but also increasing damage dealt by their
Vertebrates will be
attackers.
picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
Okay.
Again and again, soldiers clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin.
You can prevent your ants from mounting into the creature by selecting Disable Creature Mounting from the Behavior toggle menu. There are several reasons this could be useful. For example, the creature is close to death and you don't want to waste time, or if you want your ants to be able to escape quickly.
Leathery skin and inject their Solenopsis venom, but the beast shows no signs of wavering. The fire ants must maintain their resolve.
Oh, they just wiped off ants that... Oh my gosh. Just scattered my ants all over the place. Kill it. Kill it. We'll win. We'll win. This is so many ants. I've never had this many ants before.
Overwhelmed with burning venom, the bullfrog finally succumbs to the might of the fire ants. Utterly spent, it collapses on the hillside, leaving the victors free to consume its body. Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping many other local amphibians at bay. The power vacuum it left behind is attracting a host of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place. The ants should go to ground quickly and prepare for the imminent chaos.
Oh, goodness. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how bad this gets. I might separate up my troops here. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's just swarm the queen. These things are fast.
The battle has begun.
Okay, a lot of lizards. They're attacking the larva. I don't want them to heal. Okay, good stuff. Even more food for us. Okay, let's take care of that. Let's kill this salamander. Group 1 will stay by the queen. Group 2 will attack the frog. Oh, it's cutting straight for us, too. Good stuff. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of enemies happening right now. Group 1 just needs to stay by the queen. Alright, let's just chill by the queen. No more screwing around. Just don't move. Let's attack these frogs, though. They're kind of bunching up by the workers. There's a lot of amphibians happening right now. We are running out of food. Alright, let's stop them from harvesting all the eggs. If we can clear our back, we can focus on our front. Okay, push, push. Everyone push them away from the queen. Stop healing, you hooligan. Goodness.
As the anarchy above ground settles and with the invaders crushed, a new order is established. This is now the domain of the fire ant.
Goodness. Huh. We'll get some territory. That was super fun. I really dig the Fire Ants playstyle. Just absolute humongous forward waves. Legion. Well, let's hear what they have to say, and I'll go ahead and close out the video.
Why is there a pile of substrate in the middle of the workspace?
It's the ventilation terrible down here. The stuff builds up in the corners. I'd put in a complaint.
If you're up to something, I will find out.
Oh, up to something? All I do is try to make the place a little bit tidier. I clean the desks and suddenly I'm up to something. Oh, that's very nice, very rich. up to something. I'm not up to anything. My raptors, on the other hand.
We'll just do straight damage. Last stand. Upon reaching 0 health, the fire ant is returned to full health, but only survives for a further few seconds with reduced attack speed. Just as much damage as possible. And we'll do 5 on those. Okay, fire ants are up with us. Let's go ahead and actually get some fire ants. I lied. Let's get some food first. Oh, sorry. As I was saying, thank you all for joining. I hope you're enjoying. And in the next one, I will see y'all in the next one. Sorry, my mind's all over these fire ants. Bye, everybody.